So those of you who don't.
Can you tell us where you were August 15th at 11 p.m.?
Detective, that was 3 weeks ago.
You gonna get yours. And I hope you burn in hell. You first.
So you don't remember?
I run a Fortune 500 company, so I have a very busy schedule.
Who do we kill first?
The word is see some. If you're in the building and you understand see some, I need to hear you. See some.
Is letting black folks know, letting us know that you are the most powerful thing on the planet. Everything comes out of you. Put it in perspective. Black people. All colors come out of you. They all come out of chocolate. You know what I'm saying? So that should give you a sense of, like, hey, confidence. I'm somebody. You are somebody. You are better than your circumstances. We gotta change the way we think so that they can change too. Everybody got a fingerprint that nobody else has. Nobody. A twin, quadruplet. Nobody got that fingerprint. We gotta make the right choices and formulate the right situations in our brain in order to give to these children and write on their notepad. And we gonna.
Introducing the one and only Mr. TMI. Now check it. He's Mr. TMI, known as the Bearman, aka homie the black sheep. He got the news, the stories, the topics, and so many things that you won't believe. Dropping these jewels and knowledge and giving advice and perspective on everything. He got them hard discussions, roller driven, buzzing, tune in, don't miss anything. Bringing the best of variety and different guests, keeping it real and less as they dress to impress. Every day chasing the check, follow, subscribing, request, it's time to decompress. Get everything off his chest, taking you guys on the quest into the mind of the podcast champion, and then telling y'all what he suggests. New season looking brighter, another level, take it higher. With all this info he acquired, giving whole stories the entire. Only here to inspire. Feel it, he on fire. Now hope that I got your attention to jump in the building. Y'all watching Mr. TMI.
It's Friday night again, and I hope it's payday for y'all, cause I got mine. Yeah, what's going on, Miss Ben?
It was not payday for me.
What's going on again? Another edition of TMI News. Yes. So, Miss Vet, I don't know about you, but I mean, how was your week?
It was better than the previous week because,
awesome.
You know, they had a loss, tragic loss, but it's getting easier by the day. Actually smiled a lot this week for the first time. So
that's beautiful.
Yeah. So peace is coming. Peace is coming. Yeah.
Well, I wasn't smiling too much. I had my colonoscopy this week. Right? And I'm proud to give a report that first of all, they said that my chitlins were so clean that they want to use the pictures as they walk, the encouragement for other folks with dirty chitlins on their wall.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
That's number one. Also, I'm extremely happy because they left all the switches that were currently turned on off. So thank you for not going in there clicking on no damn switches or anything that y'all doing. Hey, to each his own, but mine on off. So in saying that, let me tell you what my stupid behind decided to do. I wanted to fight the Propofol. I wanted just to see if I could fight it, right?
As soon as you said 10, you were out.
No. He said, okay, I'm about to put the medicine in. And for some reason, Ms. Vet, my arm started burning like it was on fire.
It burns. Mm-hmm.
Yes. It was like it was on fire. So then he said, I'm gonna rub it a little bit for you. And when he rubbed my arm, next thing I know, I was waking up, Mr. Richard, it's time to go. Like, stop hollering. God damn.
What? I always try not to be that person that one up you.
Right, go
do
it. Damn that.
I'm gonna have to one up you. So I went to get mine, right? And I'm not that chick that ain't an entrance for me. That ain't my thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
To each his own, but that ain't my thing. But so I get in there, and like you said, you got to clean yourself out, all that. They tell you turn on your side. We can stick this tube up in this, and we're gonna give you this Propofol, right? And I was like, oh shit, that's the Michael Jackson drug. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like a milky white, right? It looks like milk.
I didn't see it.
And so they told me, they said, okay, we're getting ready to put you to sleep. We count down from 10. I was like, 10. It was a wrap. So then when they come, it's hard for me to come out of anesthesia, right? Right. I have a lung disease, so the breathing thing. Yeah. And so when they were trying to wake me up, my son was there. My son was probably like 19, 20. He was real young at the time. He's still young, but you know what I mean? Right. And she said, you're not doing this little anesthesiologist, the white lady, just screaming at me. I'm trying to come out of this shit. You're not doing what you're supposed to. We lost you on the table twice.
How the hell
what you mean lost? She said, you died on the table twice, and we almost didn't bring you back the second time.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, baby, that was the best sleep I ever had.
You don't need to take a nap with that damn, if you don't want to come back. Shit. Look, check this out, y'all. The way the show gonna go today, how we getting down today, y'all. We got a great show lined up for you. We got an awesome guest that is going to definitely come and kick it with us. Hey, I want to ask for his forgiveness right now.
Please for my mouth. Please for my mouth.
Right now. But before we say anything else, let's send a shout out to our sponsor, See Something Clothing Line. Y'all definitely, man, get geared up. Chocolate State of Mind. Shout out to my brother Denisio. So, in saying all that, we about to get going. Let's go ahead and bring
Let's get it
to the stage. Wait, she got her finger up. See what I'm saying? I warned y'all about this. Now, why she got her finger up like a little mean substitute teacher?
You said you wait for her. You don't do what you want to do.
Hold on a minute. Doggone it. We had these. Excuse me. What? Ma'am. What this week? What?
I got these eyeglasses on and I can't see nothing. So I needed time to see so I could get to where I needed to be. That's all.
All right. You need me to
let's go, and you be ready for me to like go. And I'd be like,
and she be blind. Where is it? Hey, look, you need more time.
I'm good.
You good? All right. Hold on. Take two. Hey, okay. So look.
I like how she pops in and out.
Yeah, we about to. No, I'll be dragging her butt on to the get on the stage. Hey, so this take two. All right. So this is for the video, y'all. So when they edit it out. All right, we're about to bring our special guest to the stage.
Oh.
Other than actor, singer, and multi-talented Mr. Miles Berry. Dude, what's going on, Miles?
Oh man, just trying to live, man. How you doing? Thank you for having me.
Man, no problem at all. I'm so glad that you
Hey,
forgive us.
Miles.
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm so glad you forgive us for our, if we are any way out of line. But that's TMI News, baby. That's how we get that.
No. I'm already knowing
It's
y'all.
gonna happen. It's going to happen.
Well, I want to say welcome all the way to Texas tell the people where you are currently.
I'm currently in Oakland, California, and that's where I'm based at. Born and raised.
I ain't gonna lie, I always wanted to go to
wow.
Oakland just because of 357. Look, I always wanted to just them 357 videos used to have. Never mind. Anyway, man.
Do you even know who 357 is?
Wait, Miles, do you know who 357 is?
I kind of got like a idea because my dad used to like them, like a 357. Yeah.
Damn, he just put me in the rocking chair, didn't he? Did he just put me in the rocking chair? God,
I'm older than everybody, so.
But still, Miss Vet was if Miss Vet a senior, I'm a sophomore. That's how it is. That is just that close. So damn it, she knew who 357 was. I knew who 357.
Yes.
And I ain't gonna lie, I used to want to dance like Hammer, but dancing never was in my, Miles, being in Oakland, do you dance? That's a stupid question, but we gonna ask.
Yeah, I do a little dancing a little bit here and there. I try to get down a little bit.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't know about Miss Vet. Miss Vet, do you dance?
On a pole.
Jesus.
Oh,
well,
Lord.
when it comes to rhythm, Miss Vet, do you dance?
No, yeah. I can dance, yeah.
Okay, so I want to let Miles know that Miss Vet is the only person under the Bold and Driven umbrella that can dance.
Oh,
all these black people. All these damn black people, and can't none of us dance.
In stilettos,
and black people gonna stop trying to kick us out the community because we can't dance. I can't stand that. Black people, I say I can't dance. You can't dance? What kind of that ain't no damn swear me into the black community thing, is it?
Yeah, we're gonna have to trade you out for like Gary Owen or something.
Well, anyway, go ahead, do it. Look, anyway, Miles, you are multi-talented, man. I guess we can start with the acting in the acting world, man. Where did it start for you?
It started when I was about like 12 years old because my mom was very interested in getting me into acting because my mom used to model and my dad was a musician, so I kind of got the bug from both of them to be an actor. And ever since then, I've been doing that since I was 12. And I kind of like took a break ever since then, kind of like, my mom was like, enjoy your childhood right now. Right. And then when the pandemic came around, I was like, okay, let's lock back in. I want to get back into do something I love to do. And now I get to meet beautiful people and great people like you here. So, yeah.
I appreciate that, brother. Hey, Miss Vet, you jump in whenever you want to, but I wanted to ask Miles as well. Again, your parents influenced you, and you kind of got bit by the bug by watching them. Is that correct?
Exactly.
Okay, that's dope. So okay, go ahead.
No, go ahead, sweetie. Go ahead. I'm doing this right quick. Go ahead.
We're being polite today?
No, only because we have company.
Because I'm froze with the Blues Brother look on my face. So, and I might let it ride. I'm looking like I'm about to hit a hot note.
I was just gonna say that when you're, because I'm do stage actress, getting ready to start doing film and all that too. And like I said, vocalist, I sing host, whatever. Anything that has to do with a microphone or a stage, it's just like part of who I am. That's my comfort zone. So is that how you feel? Just when it comes to entertainment, it's almost like a drug. You got to have it.
Exactly. With me, I don't know, when I'm on set, you know, every time I get on set, I get like really nervous and anxious. But after I started, you know, interacting with the people, I'm like, okay, let's really start getting into it. And now I just communicate with them excellent. So and now I feel so much comfortable now.
I heard I can't remember if it was Janet Jackson or somebody else, but they said, if you don't get nervous, then that's something wrong. Because we all get the nerves should kick in when you're getting ready. That's a natural thing. That's for me too. And
I think it shows the passion.
Right. As good as you think you are, if you get to the point where, I just do this, I don't know. But for me, there's always room to learn and absorb and, you know, learn something from somebody else that I'm maybe sharing the stage with, whatever it is. And so, nerves is a natural part of it, should be.
Man, be a sponge, soak it all up. And again, if it's something that you going into, like Ms. Vet said, and if you're not nervous, then you need to get nervous about why you're not nervous. Because in my opinion, that means that you're not going in with your full self. If you don't have the jitters that, hey, I want to do this to the best of my ability. I'll tell you, dude, every time we get on this podcast, I'm nervous. You know, every time we're on screen, anytime we go out and do hosting events or whatever it is, I'm that boo-boo nervous where it's like, I gotta take a dump. You know, I ain't gotta take a dump, but
did you say boo-boo?
I'm the boo-boo nervous.
Stop eating before you go.
If you don't feel like you gotta take a dump, you ain't ready. You ain't ready.
Exactly.
Wait, check this out. If you have not talked Ms. Vet, if you have not talked yourself out of not doing it 4 times, then you ain't nervous. I'll be talking myself out of, my stomach. I don't feel like going. I ain't got the right outfit. It ain't gonna go right. Nah, that's that nervous. But anyway, you have been in a couple of films.
I just don't eat before I go on stage.
You say you don't eat?
No, I don't eat before I go on stage, and I don't drink alcohol because, Yeah,
I can't eat. I don't know about mine, but I can't eat.
Right. I can't do it.
I had the damn food ready. But beforehand, I told you I got the boo-boo already. I ain't got time to be eating.
Well, I hope you don't have to tonight.
Well, I already went before show. I had a pre-show a pre-show smoothie. And Miles, you've been a part of a couple of projects, and one by the title of Ghost. Is that correct? Ghosted? I'm sorry. Ghosted.
Yes, sir.
And tell us a little bit about that.
Oh man, so I auditioned probably some months ago, probably around the May, and I met with the director named David, and man, and the whole cast and crew was just great. I loved them. I kind of want to go give the spiel. I kind of want you guys to go see it because it's gonna be an awesome film. But man, shout out to Gabrielle, Lauren, Miles, the other Miles, and David, and always shout out to the cast. And it's like a horror / comedy. So we put our all in that one. Yeah, we put our all in that one. So, and I love them to death. So I can't wait for that to come out.
Now you said Lauren and Gabrielle, and they got last names.
Awesome.
All right.
No, I ain't calling you out, but it better not be London and Union.
Oh no.
Okay, good. It ain't them. You ain't got to say it. But I was like, wait a minute. What the hell?
No. Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, we got to get real professional now. Hold on, man. Union and oh my God. No, that is not. So you said it's a comedy thriller, I'm gonna say, right? Like scary movie. I love those.
Exactly.
I love those. I love those.
Sir.
So is you said wait, go ahead. Go, Ms. Vet. And y'all, we're dealing with a little bit of a delay for the folks out there. So please excuse us. We're not trying to talk over each other, but there is a delay. But go ahead.
Right. It's a delay, big time. So is it something like a scary movie where it's silly but supposed to be scary, or is it actually a thriller with some comedy parts in it?
It's like supposed to be like a thriller with a little bit of comedy drops here and there, and that's so that's exactly.
So like what is the movie I'm thinking of that just recently came out, and it's definitely funny, but it got some scary points in it. Damn, what is the new one? I want to say Blackening. The Blackening.
Yeah, I heard of that one. Yeah, the Blackening. Yeah, exactly.
And I'm willing to bet it falls in line with something like that versus a Wayans brother type of scary goofy movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though I ain't gonna discount them because that stuff was funny as hell to me.
They are. They hilarious. I love them.
And so you're also a part of another project. We're gonna have to get you caught up, Ms. Vitt, as far as the goofy movies. But you're also a part of another project called is it Caught Up 2?
Just Caught Up, yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Why I keep saying part 2?
Oh no, you're good.
Cause I thought I saw one. Never mind. I told you I got OLD, but go ahead. Tell us more about that film.
Oh yeah, so I'll go a little bit more to depth in that one. So Caught Up is about a young man, just on the block, trying to make fast money, not the easy, not the smart way. So we try to make fast money, and unfortunately, he gets he gets put in jail for committing a crime that he didn't do, and it's a crazy story, actually a true story, that director, shout out to Marvin with the Bay Boy films, that he put it together, and I loved it. I loved his vision, and I love how it came out, and I'm loving and how it's going to be coming out soon. So I can't wait for y'all to see it. I can't wait for y'all to see it.
Oh man, that's awesome. So when you go to play these different characters, how do you get yourself engulfed into the role?
So I have a lot of heroes and inspirations. So shows like movies like we all probably seen like back in the day, Boys in the Hood, and Menace to Society, and Friday, and I always try to like add elements from that to me. I'm always because I was born in East Oakland, California, so I already kind of got that little in me, kind of got that street vibe. So I always trying to like.
Why you ain't comfortable saying you got hood in you? Just say it. Just say it. I got ghetto in me too.
Yeah, most definitely. Don't we all? But yeah, and just watching them portray their characters, and I was like, oh man, I would love to do that for mine. Like I want to do that. I want you to actually feel the character when I want you to feel the character.
That's dope. That's dope, man. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Put out where people can follow you, find you, all that good stuff, and that way they'll know when these films hit, where they can go and watch them.
So you can follow me on my Instagram at simply.miles with 2 S's. You can follow me on TikTok. About to start posting a lot on there. Also simply.miles with 2 S's, and probably on and also when the film drop called Caught Up _ short film. So that's when it drops. So get ready to see those. Yes, sir.
Definitely cannot wait.
So, Miles, I just want you to know that I travel. So, you know, whenever y'all looking for the mother actress,
yeah, I most definitely got you in mind. Most definitely, I got you in mind.
Hey, that mama that be flirting with the friends.
we'll touch them.
Oh Lord.
What Kevin Hart say? Hey, how old is your mama? It's not like that.
I will
Yes,
touch
yes,
them. Yes, I will touch them.
Exactly.
So I have to ask Miles a very important question because we are at that point in the show. Miles, are you ready for some TMI news?
Yeah, drop it on me. I'm ready.
Then let's go ahead
Are you sure?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's get into it, shall we? Man, we gotta be like using the same brain because this is the one I wanted. For the Oxtails, internet reacts to arrest over 46 packs of alleged stolen meat. This pisses me off. Let me tell you why. Black people, I know y'all didn't put this headline up. We should be used to stolen meat. We should be used to purchasing stolen meat. And as high as the meat is in the damn store, I'm looking for a hookup. Where this dude at with all these oxtails? I swear to God, I'll buy 10 packs right now. Where at? Man, let me tell y'all something. My mama used to cook oxtail stew. Damn near it. I know at least once a week. So oxtails couldn't have been that much.
Right.
Now, mess around and go to the store or go to a restaurant and ask for the oxtails, and you get prices like you ask for crab legs, lobster, and stuff like. When did Miss Vet help me out? When did oxtails go up like that?
When white people started eating soul food.
Hey, because you know, chitlins have gone up a lot. I don't know if anybody noticed that. Neck bones have gone up a lot.
So we know that back in the day, and I'm always give you a history lesson. Back in the day, slavery time, those were considered scraps, chitlins, hog maw, pigtails, pig ears. All these things were considered as the scraps. Yes. Well,
I still don't know what a damn mog is.
Hell, it looked like it comes to more off the thigh. I don't know, but but now it's considered a delicacy in restaurants. Now it's considered fine eating in restaurants. And so I'm telling you, when white people started to eat it, that's when it got expensive. You used to be able to get oxtails, 45 pieces of a damn, and it's not an ox, it's a cow. You used to be able to get 45 pieces for $5. Now, if you get 4 pieces for $15, you're doing good. It's stupid.
Well, I'm glad you clarified that. Miles, I'm gonna let you get a little input in on that if you want to before I go on another rant about this.
Man. Still an oxtail. How much they say? About 40?
Yeah. Wait, you in California? It's 50. Everything is always way higher.
Yeah. yeah. Everything high. The gas, everything. We got everything going. Oh man. Nah, that's flat out ridiculous. But I don't know.
Miles, have you ever had oxtail stew?
Never had oxtail stew.
See,
I've never had it
that's
before.
why you're not as pissed off as we are. And I want to thank Miss Vet for clarifying that it's not ox, it's actually what, cow?
It's a cow.
Because I always wonder, why is it just the damn tail that's good on the ox? What's wrong with the rest of the damn ox?
No,
I ain't never had ox chops.
Oxen is actually really good meat.
Well, where the hell is the rest of the ox?
Well, hell, they damn near in danger. It probably in danger because we done ate all the tails off of them.
Right. You got a bunch of mad ass oxes around just wiggling little Doberman pincher tails because we got all their tails in soup.
But it is actually cow. There's nothing oxen about it. Nothing.
Well, now I want some real damn ox. I'm gonna tell y'all a story that's gonna get me in trouble.
Back in the day.
I'm about to tell y'all a story that's gonna get me in trouble. The first time I met one of my brother-in-laws, he was trying to sell me meat out the stove before he steal it. Hey, you see these steaks? Hey, these steaks $30, dog. If I get them out of here, how much you'll give me for them? And I was like, I'm not gonna give you a damn thing. I'm not gonna go to jail for this shit. I'm gone. I went and sat in the car. So I'm gonna say this. Mama, thank you for providing oxtail stew. It is some of the best crap. That is some of the best stuff in the world if y'all ain't never had it. But now I'm mad because I can't make my own damn oxtail stew because I don't want to pay $100 for the damn oxtails.
And it's a cow.
So again, and you know it's cows around here where I live.
Mm-hmm.
And if it come down to hard times, I'm busting somebody cow in the head. they cows gonna come up missing like they had wolves at night.
Yeah.
Look, so for real, homeless people, right? You got homeless people, but here it is in the park. We got big ass ducks, right? That people go and feed bread to. Dude, I bet you any money I might be hungry. I mean, I might be homeless, but I'll never be hungry. Cause I'll walk around with a bag of charcoal on my back because they always had them little park grills.
Yeah.
It'll be smelling so good at about 3 o'clock in the morning in the park. I'm not gonna be hungry, and you got big ass ducks walking around here.
No, but wait. These ducks around here in Texas, they are big and they're ghetto, and they will attack you. They will bite you, and they don't want bread. They want oxtails too.
The damn ducks want oxtails.
Listen, they looked at that bread the last time like, if you don't get that old stale shit out of here.
Oh my God. We're gonna move on to our next story. This is the last story before we get into our topic. Go ahead and hit it, director. What are we talking about? Yes, let's talk about this shit going into the going to the topic. All right, so it ain't even no title or nothing to this picture. Y'all check this picture out, right? So they said it's Bow Wow. I don't think it's Bow Wow. It don't look like him, so I'm gonna say allegedly and all that other crap because I don't think that's Bow Wow. But they said Bow Wow is showing off. Yeah, they said Bow Wow is showing off his new boo courtside, right? And this picture right here, especially Miles, pull your chair close because you're a young man. You got to know these things. For all these dudes out here that want heifers that look like that, look at her body language. Is her body language telling you? Is her body language telling you that she's there for any good, anything good? Anything. Director, put the picture back up real quick. Look at the body language and tell me if her body language is giving off relationship, wife, or anything of that sort. So why do we keep going and grabbing little heifers like that? You're in this generation, Miles. You know, you want to explain rationale a little bit behind the young men today and what they go for, what they look for in women?
Oh man. Yeah, I can break it down. So nowadays you got a lot of people. You got a lot of people kind of like want the girls like that's always like that look the best. Look at the best and an average regular girl all the time. You're always trying to get the high status girls. The girl with the most followers. The girls with the best bodies, the best face. And stuff like that. Because nowadays I feel like it's just to show off nowadays. Like, oh, look who I have, or look who I've been. Yeah, so like, okay, look, I have this girl, and vice versa. Like, look who I'm dating with this guy, So that's how I feel like that's how it is now. I try to like show off more than actually trying to tune in with your partner.
Absolutely.
So look who I'm with for clout. Is that what you're saying? Is that like look at who I'm with for clout?
He's frozen.
Okay, so no, that's no problem because we are having technical difficulty tonight. Yes. But that's cool. Miss Vet, let me ask you this question, and we'll pull them down till you get right.
Okay.
Miss Vet,
yes.
What are your thoughts when you see a picture like that?
Number one, I'm all for PDA. I'm all for it, but there's an appropriateness.
I had to think
his
about
tongue, all that. I don't do all that in, you know what I'm saying? And we're in an arena. You can hug on me, you can love on me. I don't care if you discreetly grab my ass, but he's doing too much to me. That's just nobody wants to see that, and she's probably either she's embarrassed, or you can look at that picture in a different way, and maybe another female was looking at him. And she's looking over at that female. Put the picture up. Let me see that picture.
Put the picture back on the screen. There you go.
You see what I'm saying? She could be looking at another female like, yeah, bitch, he's mine. And you never know. But you could take it either way. Either she's trying to let another female know, yeah, he's mine. That's why he's all over me. Or it could be what it really looks like. She's uncomfortable with him being all over her. She came out, want to be cute, and he's thinking he's got a 10 and he wants to show her off, and she's not really into him. I hear women say a lot of times, I don't really like him, but he's taking me to a game, or I don't really like him, but he's taking me, so I get a chance to dress up and look cute, but I'm not really feeling him. That's kind of what the picture looks like. I got dressed up, I got cute because I want to be seen, but I don't really like him. Because who wants to go out? For me, it would be a complete turnoff to be out in public with somebody with some damn little plaits on his head like a 2-year-old little girl.
So I'm gonna say this. And we got Miles back, right? Is he back? You good? No, he might be froze again. Anyway, director, I'll let you handle that. So that picture to me though, Miss Vet, is exactly what you described when you said, I don't like him, but he taking me to a game.
Mm-hmm.
And that picture reminds me of the woman in the club, the woman that come to the club and she really don't want nobody to flirt with her. She don't want nobody to talk to her or nothing. She don't want to dance or nothing. She just want to be that baddest bitch in the club.
Yep.
That's what that looked like to me. Miles, I know you froze up, man. You got anything else you want to say about that?
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, I think this nowadays, I just feel like it's like, look who I got, on both, spectrums. And, I feel like that's not, the best thing for everybody. I want you to I want everybody to be with somebody they truly want, not based off looks, not based off status, but unfortunately that's how it is, unfortunately.
And here's another one that I know the director don't have this story because I did not send it to her, and my apologies. However, did y'all hear about the basketball player who found out that his wife was on OnlyFans?
Oh no,
and I'm trying to remember his name. I'll get it, or somebody else out there get it for me. And come to find out, he met her through dancing on the pole. So it's like, what the hell do you think when that's how you met her? You're embarrassed that she's showing her body off without you knowing on OnlyFans, but you met her on the pole.
Yeah.
Miss Vet, please.
Now,
let me ask you this, Miss Vet, because I want you to take this over. Explain the rationale. Joe Smith, there you go, Natasha. Thank you. Joe Smith's wife. But explain what the man be thinking, and in what your opinion the woman be thinking in situations like, well, you met me here, so how the hell are you surprised?
So I don't, because I used to dance, okay, a long time ago. I never
when the
did
poles
clubs.
were wood.
Right. They were styrofoam. I'm just kidding.
I'm sorry. You threw that out there. You threw it out there. Oh.
A long time ago. But anyway. But she still can. Don't get it confused now. But anyway.
I was gonna say something, but I was scared that you was gonna go way beyond after I say what I had to say. But go ahead.
Say it, please.
I was gonna say she only worked the lower pole now.
Right.
But now it's gonna go too far.
That's it. Get low.
Woo! Okay.
Oh Lord.
That's what, look, that baby mom's getting hot. Take your jacket off, baby. We just
oh my God.
But I don't think, because not every chick in the strip club is a whore. 99% is, but there's sometimes one who's just trying to make ends meet, just trying to make it. That is the easiest money to make. It really is. Men are stupid when it comes to females in their body, and they're stupid. And I used to get off on the fact it wasn't even about the money for me back then. It was about, look at these fools. And back then, you didn't even have to take off all your clothes. You didn't even have to take your top off. Now, you got to squirt beads across the room and pick up money with your ass cheeks and spit on your head.
I'm gonna go. I'm logging off. You got skeet beads across the you got to work now.
Listen, they working too hard. Hell, I've been over and shake my ass and put titties in their face, and that was about it. They didn't take all that. Now you gotta do monkey flips and swing on the chandelier and break your neck and shit just to get a couple of dollars. I'm not doing that. Listen, it's too hard these days. They working too hard for that little money. I didn't see them climb up to the top of that pole and then come sliding down. Bam!
Immediately.
I know that.
Immediately.
I know. Why are you doing that? I'm so confused. And so they doing all this for money and clout to be seen, whatever. And then these men, I blame him. You knew what you got. And when you took her out of that, it's just like, remember that old saying, you can take a hoe out the club, but you can't take the club out the hoe.
Right.
You hear me? And so you took her out of there. You knew what you were getting. You can take the pole out the
Wait, you can't take the club out the hoe.
You can't take the hoe out the club.
Oh Lord.
Hey, that's
But
funny as hell. Wait, you can't take the club out the hoe. Okay, go ahead.
But I'm just saying, he knew when
We
he
sorry,
went in.
Miles. I'm sorry. Let's
Oh
get
no, it's all no worries.
Miles, I'm sorry, but
Break
I'm
it.
always keep it real.
Hey, break it down, man.
Listen, if B didn't have money, that's because she was one of those whores in the club, right? A lot of them got famous by being strippers, and men are stupid. Show them a little ass, show them a little titty, they lose their minds, and that's all they had to do was shake their ass and break their legs damn near to get the attention of a man with stupidity. To me, it's stupid. I'm like, you freaking idiot. You're actually giving these women all this money just because they're showing off their body. And then you think she's going to miraculously change once you take her out of there. And now she's going to be Susie Housewife. No, that shit is in her. That's in her.
Let me jump in real quick. Let me stretch my legs a little bit, Miss Vet, on this, because it's kind of the same as when they say, when the philosophy for a woman is, all I have to do is have a baby by him and he'll change. And it's the same, it's that same kind of philosophy that you think is going to change somebody who already showed you who they were. They already showed you what time it is. But you think you can change them by changing their situation. No, you cannot. If they don't want to change, they are not going to change. Another thing, I mentioned being the bad bitch in the club, right? Miss Vet just mentioned something, and it dawned on me. That's the same thing the dudes be trying to do in them strip clubs when they throwing all that money, buying all them bottles. That ain't necessarily to attract all the women. That's to get the attention of the dudes too.
Exactly. Do you know that's why women wear weave and makeup and buy all these Gucci purses? Because a man don't know a damn Gucci from a coochie. They don't know the difference. They doing this for other women. Women just like and some women do it for mental reasons. Because for me, it was a mental thing about the makeup and the hair things. I always thought I was ugly, so I always kept myself up. But that's a childhood mental issue. But for most women, they're not getting BBLs for dudes and implant and all this. They want to impress other women because just like I know, back in the day when I was growing up, when you went to a club, a man asked you to dance. A man bought you a drink, and I wasn't a drinker. I never asked, and most of the time turned it down because I'm just not a drinker like that. But back in the day, guys used to dance with you. Now, when they go to a club, what is it? All the women on the dance floor dancing with each other. They been over in front of each other, and the men standing up on the wall, nursing a hot ass beer that he's had all night.
Because that's all they can afford. Beer's expensive.
That he done spent he done paid his bills on Friday when that check came. Now he made his count negative with that hot ass beer. So men are on the wall and women on the dance floor dancing with each other. It's stupid. It's stupid now. But to get back to what you're saying, it is mostly about women impressing women, men impressing men. That is a Black culture thing. Unfortunately, we ignore it as hell. But getting back to him, and I saw a bit of that, but I didn't know who he was when I saw it on like TikTok or something. He was questioning her about it. I didn't know he was a basketball star. But I blame you. You're a moron. Instead of you out in these clubs throwing money and throwing dollars, be investing in something. You've already made your money. You already have your career, and you go in a strip club and take a woman out. And I'm not saying they're all bad. Don't get me wrong. But you're an idiot. It's your fault.
How the hell you get to know? All right, I gotta be a little blunt. Sorry, Miles, but this is Uncle TMI about to come out.
No, go ahead, break it down.
How the hell do you take your NBA ass in a club and try to get to know a hoe to the point of now wanting to marry her? I'm sorry, it is what it is.
Exactly.
I don't even understand how you get to know her in that saying, "Oh, she could possibly be a wife." It ain't nothing about wife that this or that damn picture that homeboy kissing. It ain't nothing about that say wife. And so that takes us into our topic regarding the grooming of Black women that I want Ms. Vet to kind of control. I want you to take over that topic. Miles, I want your opinion on that too, because as a young man, man, you can help us old schools understand a little bit what the philosophy is nowadays.
He's got it hard right now, Lord.
Man, I feel that, dude, I feel so sorry for the pressure that y'all have to go through when it comes to dating, period.
Oh my God.
So in saying that, Miss Vet, introduce us to our topic for the evening, and then go ahead and stretch your legs a little bit.
So the topic is, why are Black women raised not to seek marriage? And so the reason this question came up for me is because I look at other cultures. And if we just sit back and think about it, white women, white girls, they're raised that you grow up, you get out of school, you go to college, you get a husband. They're raised to get a husband. You're going to be the housewife. You get your man out there with a college degree just to make this money, and you get married. They groom them for marriage. Indian and other cultures, they pick their husbands. But they know from little girls, you're going to be a wife. They're told from little girls, you're going to be a wife. How many children do you want? They're groomed that way. You know how Black women are groomed?
Tell us.
And I'm going to say not all. So please don't come for me, because I'm the comeback queen, I promise. But the reason what we are raised to do is be strong Black women. We're raised that you're gonna have to take care of your kids probably by yourself. Thank God I didn't. I was married to that fucking idiot, but thank God that's over. But anyway, I digress. But we're raised to be strong Black women. We're raised that you're gonna have to probably raise your kids by yourself. We're raised that you got to get out there and get it, because ain't no man gonna get it for you. And you know, hardly ever do you hear in a Black home, prepare yourself to be a wife. Do we know how to cook? Yeah, because grandma and mama's ass in the kitchen cooking, and that's how we learn. Well, not my grandmother, her ass didn't know how to cook, but we learned from popcorn and coffee. What the fuck? Whose grandma don't know how to cook? The chicken and dumplings look like a pie. But anyway, you know, we're raised that you're gonna have to know how to cook and clean and wash and take care of kids. We were learned to be domestic, but not with a husband. That's not part of the typical Black upbringing. But any other culture, and I work with several other cultures, a lot of Indians, a lot of, you know, but they're not raised. I mean, they are raised when you get a husband, preparing themselves for a husband at an early age. They start grooming them. Hispanic, they start grooming them early, 15, 16. You got to get ready to be somebody's wife. We don't hear that in the Black culture. We hear you got to be strong. You got to make sure that you know how to take care of yourself, just in case you don't have a man in your life. And more, that's where it is heading. I mean, it was like that back in the day, but more and more now it's about being independent. You got to be independent. That's what we're taught. You got to be independent and be able to do things for yourself. What? And Black men are not groomed to be husbands. They're not in the Black culture. Every other culture is groomed to be husbands and wives and married and this and that. Now, I'm not saying marriage works for everybody. I'm not. In a lot of these countries, there are arranged marriages and they don't work out. The women are miserable. I get it. But what I'm saying is that's not instilled in us at all. I guarantee you, if you got 100 Black women, maybe 5 would say they were groomed for marriage. And that's pushing it. That's not what we're groomed for. We're groomed to, you got to get out here and get it. You got to get out here and make it for yourself. You got to be independent. To me, Beyonce just created a whole bunch of stupid shit most of the time when she's saying stuff about being independent. And what's that other? It's another song about being independent. And women, black women, just go too far all the time with stupid shit. And I will never say I don't need a man, because I think that's the way we were created, to need each other. But if I have to do it by myself, I will. And I have. But any real woman will tell you the truth. She'll say she doesn't want to do it alone. She wants that helpmate. She wants a husband. Now, these hoes can be out here and be as ratchet as they want to be because they think that's cute. And social media has driven our culture to hell. They were already halfway there. Now they just they're deep in the pits of hell because everything is about their body. And you know, one of the things that disgusts me the most is these BBLs. And people say, I don't have nothing against them, blah, blah, blah. I do. And let me tell you why. And I got ass. So it's not that I'm hating. It might not be elephant ass, but I got ass. So it's not about that. But if you knew your history and you knew these black women were put on display when they had huge asses.
Like
they
animals.
were put on display like a fucking animal in a cage. Because their ass, they were an anomaly back then. And now you going to freaking Mexico to pay for somebody to stuff your ass and you dying to have a big ass. Half of you don't even clean the one you got, and then you go get a big one. Really? I'm so confused.
So I want to ask this question to Miles. Like, put us in your generation, man, as far as what's going on out here, the mentality of the young women. Do they think in the lines of marriage and being wives, or they kind of think in the lines of being the bad bitch in the club?
Shit, Miles like, I don't want to get married.
Miles said, I ain't checking for none of these hoes.
No. Wow, like I've been watching a lot of podcasts. I know a lot of my friends. Then that is true. A lot of them is not looking to get married. Most definitely, especially not at the age in the early 20s, not even in their 20s. Everybody trying to get out and live their life, or trying to be young and everything else. And with I've been watching this new podcast, right? And they always talking about I will only get married unless he's already situated. He got to be situated way. He got to have his own car, his own house, his job. Make sure he got he's situated, right? And then on his side, he just want her to be top of the line, like a trophy. Just like, okay, I just want you to be pretty, and that's it. And that's it. I don't want you to have nothing else. And I feel like that's what's wrong. That's what's wrong, because the guy was like, you can just be pretty. Don't do anything else. Just be pretty, BBL, body on point. Just keep that for me. Anything else, your aspiration, goals, and everything you want to do, no, I'll be the provider and you can stay at home. And that's like, it's like, and it's really annoying. And now,
I'm not trying to interrupt you, baby. I'm just when you said that, let me tell you, when I got married it was a long time ago. But anyway, my ex-husband, because I asked him, because he would cheat all the time with these women as wide as all outside, these 300-400 pounders. Well, I was itty bitty.
That's not cheating. That's not cheating. That's working. Go ahead.
but Lord have mercy. But anyway, that's what he was out there doing with these. And I asked him, I said, if you want these big ass hippopotamus, why did you marry me? As tiny as I was, and the gorillas, and I'm not the monkeys, right? Why did you marry me? And he said that. He said, you're my trophy. Now, I'm not taking them out anywhere. I can't be seen with them. But, they'll let me do whatever and I'm like, I ain't letting you do it, but I'm letting my boyfriend do whatever to me. No, I'm just kidding.
Yo, let me I want to ask Miles, first of all, were you done with your statement? Because you made a very powerful statement for your generation, man. And I'm saying your generation, we don't know your age, but we know damn well you ain't with us. So
right.
I'm saying you made a powerful statement. Did you have anything else you want to add on before I absolutely explode on this?
Oh no. But yeah, it's kind of hard to date nowadays because nobody can trust nobody, and it's
right.
and that's nobody can trust nobody. I feel like that's I always ask my friend, but like, why you don't want to commit to her? Oh, I feel like she's gonna cheat on me. Then I don't want to get cheated on, so I'm gonna do this before I get got. It's always I'm not gonna get got before you. That's how it is now. I feel like that's why I truly feel like it's like I'm not gonna get got first. So that's how a lot of people can't, I feel like that's what it is. And it's hard. So right now I'm reading this the book called The Conversation by Hill Harper, and he breaks that down. Like, why is people scared to commit? Why do Black relationships don't work as well? Why does a guy always try to look for somebody like outside of his race, white, Asian, Mexican,
right.
Indonesian, all of them, right? Because they just feel like they cannot connect with a Black woman, like you said, like, and it sucks because Black women are top tier, tier,
right?
And that's ridiculous because like you said, you're not growing up, your mom don't teach you how to be a wife. Your mom teach you how to be, a woman. Your mom teach you how to be independent, get your own money, have nothing else for you, and you don't need a man in your life or stuff like that. And it's kind of like, and it's like, but that's the truth. And that's the truth. And it's been going on for years. And now we're just like, oh man, if we can change that, that'd be best. That would be the best for everybody. But right now it's very, very slow. And in this generation now, it's not going to be like that. It's like, if I get got, I'm going to get you before you get me. Unfortunately, that's how it is.
So let me tell you something, Ms. Vet. I don't know about you, but I'm enjoying hearing Miles speak about this.
Yes.
Because it's opening my once closed mind to how they think about dating in this generation. Now, I'm going to hit some quick points. So I got to say my statement. Let me stretch my legs a little bit so that I can say, you mentioned about trust. And relationships, first of all, that's one of the major foundations that you need in a relationship to have a long-term or a stable relationship is trust.
Exactly.
And if you going in, check this out. We kind of went in with the mentality of I trust you until you give me a reason not to trust you. Y'all going in with the I don't trust your ass at all, and I'm gonna get you before you get me. So that's like you on this side of the bed, she on this side of the bed, both of y'all laying back to back, and you got your pistol, she got her pistol. You never know.
Yeah.
Okay, Heifer, you make a move, we gonna be some shooting folks up in here. And the way a couple is designed is to have each other's back and protect each other and become one. If you can't trust, you cannot become one with somebody.
Exactly.
Now, you also brought up some gold, bruh, when you said they want the man to be completely established.
Yes.
And the man want them to be completely sculpted perfectly to represent as a trophy, and they need nothing else. If my God, don't y'all understand that a woman got to come with more than looks? Because we have been through all the pretty women back in the day. We done seen them. and I'm talking about in our generation, but now they done got a little old. Them looks fade. However, that internal stuff don't. And if she don't have nothing, shut up, Miss Bett.
Still solid, honey.
Yeah. But for the most part, think about this. Think about this. Now, God, I don't want to name nobody. I don't want to name nobody because I don't want to embarrass nobody.
Wow.
But looks do fade. Nobody looks the same way they looked when they were 25. Whether you got better or whether you got worse, nobody looks the same.
Right.
So looks are not permanent. That's what I'm saying. Because what if your ass get hit in the face with a hot iron? Would you look the same? However, stop, Miss Bett. Stop. I'm trying not to laugh. However, that if that woman is bringing nothing but an outer shell and she has nothing internally, right? Then trust and believe, just like when you get that new car or that new big screen TV and you admire it for a couple of months, and then after that, it just become a regular old TV or car, right? And somebody else might even walk and say, man, you got a nice car. And you say, oh, yeah, it's all right. Because you done got used to it. What I'm saying is that looks fade. However, let me rewind back a little bit to the dudes. She wants you to bring everything to the table. Now, imagine you being in your early 20s. I'm sorry, other than your professional athletes and people that have gotten blessed out of the blue, for the other 90% of us ain't got shit when we early 20s. What happened to that woman that's going to come in and build with you? See, they want you to bring the whole damn table and the food, and they just want to show up pretty. And that's why a lot of these relationships fail. Because when that foundation it rocked, when something rocks that foundation and trust and believe, something will. How sturdy is that foundation? Is she that pick up, oh shit, it's trouble, let me pick up and go find me another baller so I won't have to, that's him. Because that's why the professional athletes, a lot of their divorces take place 4 years after the hell they got out the league. Because them checks ain't rolling in like they used to, and because the popularity ain't rolling in like it used to, and other things like that ain't rolling like it used to, and you had nothing going but your damn looks. Larsa Pippen, yeah, I said it. Miss Bett, I see you keep putting your finger up. Go ahead, because I got some more. What you got?
Oh,
no,
Lord.
You go ahead and finish. No. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. And you good, Miles? Because I got some more.
Go ahead.
All right. Now, due to the fact that they done made whoring so popular nowadays, they done made these hoes popular. They don't make young, responsible. Like Miss Bett brought it up. She said Beyonce song. Now Beyonce singing about independent women, but Beyonce married, y'all. Didn't they know that? Didn't they know that? Now, also, is Beyonce just a looker, or is she also bringing something to the table? See, what they selling y'all ain't how they living.
Right.
They selling y'all a bunch of mess, because ain't nowhere in the hell they will put their family in that kind of turmoil that they want you to put your family in. And again, it's too many women out here that think all they have to do is show up and look good, and they good. I'm gonna tell you like this, and I know y'all tired of hearing my story, but I don't give a damn. I'm gonna tell it. Married 23 years. That's not seen nowadays. No infidelities, no outside kids. Still happy. No arguments. Not one argument. See, they don't sell that kind of stuff, because I always hear, that's a lie. You and your wife, y'all done had an argument before. No, we've never had an argument. Have we disagreed on some things? Absolutely. I told her to get the cheap ass tissue. She bought the 4-ply. Feel like I'm wiping my ass with a beach towel.
So you just want her to get some one-ply tissue, and you got to finger yourself every time you use the bathroom.
Miss Bet, and what I didn't know about the one ply is you got to wrap so much around your fist like a boxing glove and wipe your ass with that.
You're going to be sticking your finger up your ass every time you wipe.
So you using a whole
Lord
per use. Anyway, do we have disagreements? Absolutely. But are we adult enough to sit down and discuss through those disagreements and also move on for what the betterment of the entire family is? Not what's best for me and forget her, or what's best for her and forget me. What's best for the whole family for us to move forward? Because people don't understand, if you got two people pushing forward, they moving a hell of a lot better than one pushing this way and one pushing this way.
Yeah.
So that's not popular nowadays because they treat marriage like a dating game. That's why you can turn it on and it be Married at First Sight and this Bachelor and the Golden Bachelor and all this other crap. Playing with marriage, something that should not be played with.
Right.
So going back real quick, and then I'm gonna give it to Ms. Vet. Going back into it, when you sit down and you talk, when you're in the dating phase, you're supposed to be getting to know what is your expectations in this relationship. Quick rewind. Ms. Vet said, as far as grooming the young women, well, 9 times out of 10, those young women learn from who? How they mamas dating relationships and patterns.
Exactly.
How the men found out how to date women or how to treat women from how they daddies, how they uncles. And if all they saw was mama having a new boyfriend every month, there's a good chance that that's their dating pattern. That's the dating pattern that they're getting on. They're going to get on. Not saying automatically, but that's what they learned as they grew up. They always learned that mama had a different boyfriend. And then some mamas was teaching their kids, and yes, damn it, in my family, that you're supposed to have 5 men. One to pay your rent, one to fix your car, one to take you out, one to buy your drink when you need your drink, and one to screw. So when you're teaching those philosophies, how the hell is somebody supposed to try to pick a wife? How the hell somebody supposed to try to pick a husband that learned from a pimp? My fault, Miss Bet. It's on you.
No, you on point. And again, it works both ways. But we talking about Black women tonight, you know.
That's right. That's right.
When I got married very, very young, I was 22. Met him when I was 21, and we had already had a 4-month-old. And I always tell my baby she was a little accident. But I tell both my kids that. It's the truth.
She's a little fender bender.
Both of them.
A little fender bender. Shit. Okay, go ahead.
Shit, accident. But anyway, but I got married really young, and my ex-husband was a lot older. Had been in the military. He was a cop. So when I met him, he had a Porsche, was established. You know, like you were saying earlier, who in their 20s he was established. He had, you know, he just didn't have the house yet. But I didn't care about the things that he had. And I think about it now when you were talking, I was like, damn, I went into my marriage thinking, I got to make sure I cook every day for him. I got to make sure I wash his clothes. I got to iron his uniforms. I went into it thinking that I had to cater to him, you know, because he's the partner. So I've got to cater to him because I was taught. He couldn't come to my mom's house and make his plate. Well, he didn't make his plate at home anyway. I made his plate all the time. Even if I was mad at him, I made his plate. Right. But my mom would be like, get up and make your husband a plate. I'm done cooking. And I'm
real quick, okay. Miss Vet, real quick. When you made his plate while you was mad, you didn't add the additional gravy, did you?
Well, I might have put like extra peppers in it because he didn't like hot stuff.
Oh man!
All right.
Maybe a cake with X-Lax in it or something, but chocolate cake with X-Lax, you know. You all right? Why your stomach hurting? You want me to get you? What you need me to get? You need some Pepto Bismol?
You need a 7-Up. You need a
Oh Lord.
I forgot you gotta go to work.
Oh my goodness.
This baby is lethargic.
Oh Lord.
I think I got a stomach box.
Oh no. What's wrong? Oh no.
I told him, I said, you should get another piece of cake. That might.
Oh Lord.
Oh man.
No.
Get the cake, get a coated. The cake are coated.
Yeah, get you some.
They call that whistle cake.
Hey,
they call that whistle cake. It come out with a whistle on it. Phew. Phew.
Ooh, that baby, Lord, you still in there? You all right? He's in there praying to Jesus.
Oh man.
But no, but
sweating every time I eat this cake.
I just made sure my kids didn't eat it.
Right.
Y'all Rice Krispie treats. No cake.
Y'all been bad. Y'all can't have no dessert. Don't y'all do
right. You're not gonna eat no cake? No, I'm good. I'm trying to lose weight. And he ended up being the one losing weight on the toilet.
Oh man. They
But
anyway, check his colon after that cake.
Right. But I went into it. I guess that's why I'm blown away by these girls now, because I'm like, I went into my marriage wanting to cater to him and make sure he was good and make sure he didn't have to worry about it. And I will never tell him no sexually. And unless it was that time of the month. Thank God I ain't got to deal with that in 20 years. But during that time, other than that, whenever, wherever, whatever. So I was trying to do everything I could to make sure he didn't have to go out, because I'm gonna take care. Shit, I was changing tires, cutting yards, cutting down trees, doing it all.
Right.
And he still went out. So that's a mental issue with him. That's some kind of spirit.
Can I say this though, Miss Bette? This is my opinion when it comes to cheating. And Miles, I want your opinion on this as well. I feel like cheating is a bad practiced dating habit. I feel like you ain't never really you don't just cheat. That's a habit that you're comfortable with. That's something that you have done before and you continue to do it because you're comfortable with that. Because if you weren't comfortable cheating, it's something in you that'll tell you or that'll bother the hell out of you. And it's called conscience.
Right.
But if that's how you dated Shirley that way, you dated Helen that way. Notice I'm naming all the grandmama names.
Right. He like Shirley, Barbara.
You dated Barbara that way. But if you dated all of them that way, then you're comfortable doing that. If you have been in 5 committed relationships and the reason why y'all broke up is because y'all just couldn't be together, but you never cheated in those 5 relationships, you're not gonna come to the 6th one and just start cheating.
Right.
Right. So I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Baby.
I know I'll be going off.
No, but I'm glad you said that, because I have a page with just men on it, all men.
Right.
And I love getting their feedback. And I asked that. I don't think I asked why do men cheat, but maybe I did. But typically what men say is, and to me it's an excuse, but a lot of the men said this, that it's men they're like predators. They just want something new. And I asked them, so it doesn't bother you that you're hurting your wife or your girlfriend? That doesn't bother you? And most of them told me men are built different. Women are emotional. Men aren't emotional like that. It's just, I did it and I didn't care about her. I didn't love her. I love my wife. But it was just a new pussy. Pretty much is what they were saying. It's just
But
something new, right?
it's a condition that you train yourself to believe that,
Right. They
because
train themselves to believe that.
I'm gonna say about myself, I couldn't do that because first of all, it bothered my conscience. Second of all, I didn't never practice laying down with any and everybody.
Right.
Because I said this before, man. My uncle died of AIDS, and I saw it. I saw him break down. And this was the first AIDS, not this new AIDS where they got commercials where people look good and they jog and all that. Not that shit. No, the first AIDS when it came out where you thought you couldn't even eyeball a person, you couldn't even look them in their eyes, or you thought you was gonna catch it. That AIDS is the one that my uncle passed of, and when I saw that affected.
That was a different kind of AIDS.
It was a different AIDS. It wasn't the same AIDS. That AIDS was like the raw. You know, y'all don't know this, but you know, cocaine before it get cut. It was that. It was the pure AIDS.
What? Wait.
Oh man.
First edition. It was the first edition. You know, part one always better than part 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It was part 1.
Listen,
Nightmare on Elm Street part 1.
That AIDS. My very first patient that I put a needle in had AIDS. And this was back when AIDS first came out. And everybody was scared to stick him. He had these little lip. He had some big bubbles that looked like milk.
So he had braille on his lips.
Yes. And he was a black man. And everybody was scared to stick him. It was like COVID was, everybody was scared to, if you cough, you fucking got COVID.
Yep. That's how it was.
That's how they were back then, because AIDS had just become a big thing. And they were scared to stick him. This was my first day on the job. And I was like, I'll stick him. Shit, he's human. You're not going to do him like that.
Right.
After I stuck that man, he told me, he said, he started crying. And he said, I know everybody's scared. He said, I will give you a hug. He said, because I appreciate you. He said, because when I come in here, they treat me like the disease, not like a human. And you treated me like a human. He said, here's the thing. I didn't get this from drugs, sex, any of that. I got this from a blood transfusion. When I tell you I grabbed that man and hugged him and loved on him, and I told him, you are not supposed to be in this field if you're going to treat people like that. But when you said that, it brought back that memories of the first AIDS and everybody was freaking out.
Miles, I know we are light years behind what you can remember, but please understand, you didn't even want to be in the same air as a person with AIDS in the early 80s, right? Ms. Vet?
Yeah.
Early 80s, you didn't even want to be. It was definitely the COVID of its time, but it was way more destructive.
This was 94 for me. 94, I think. Yeah.
And now they got pills where they jogging and they fat. Like people that was fat didn't have AIDS. That's one way
so
you do
now they have what they call a cocktail. And it's not, even when we draw your blood, it doesn't show any trace that you have HIV. So it looks like you're negative, but it's a virus. So it just lays dormant in your body, just like any virus. There's no cure for a virus.
Right. So I know we way off, but Miles, I want to explain something to you. When you are speaking with old folks that get OL duty every now and then, you don't stick to the damn topic. So
we did. We stuck to the topic.
We did the best we could.
Y'all did good.
We did the best we could. But what I want you to do is I want you to tell everybody where they can follow you and all that good stuff again. Miss Vet, do you have an ass, Miss Vet? tonight?
Did I have what?
If not, we can roll out. Do you have a
Well,
something you
I
want
have
to do?
one, but that's fine. We can roll out.
Okay, so Miles, go ahead and tell everybody where to follow you and everything, and then we're gonna get out of here because I know we went long.
Oh no, of course. Yeah, y'all guys can follow me at simply.miles on Instagram, simply.miles with 2 S's. Also on TikTok, if you're trying to stay tuned with Caught Up. It's Caught Up _short film. And man, it was a pleasure being with you guys, man. I thank you guys so much. You guys are beautiful people, and y'all are blessed. Y'all bless people. Y'all bless people.
You're gorgeous.
Man, we really appreciate it. We had a ball on here with you, and I ain't gonna lie. When me and Miss Vet saw you, we was like, you know how them cats be playing with the mouse. It was like, yeah, we got one. We finna shock him tonight. So,
but I behaved tonight.
Mm-hmm. You absolutely did behave. So I gotta give her a get out of jail free card. Where the next show she could just go wild. But in saying that, y'all, we're gonna get out of here. But I want to tell everybody, man, make sure y'all tune in to TMI Sports on Tuesday night. This Tuesday night, we are in we talking wrestling, y'all. So get ready. We talking WWE, we talking AEW, and we talking any other. Hell, I'll talk WoW, I'll talk Glow, I'll talk all that. But make sure y'all tune in on Tuesday night on Bold and Driven EP. If you have not had the opportunity, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. And I just want to say, y'all, if you have not or you do not know what you have just listened to, you have just listened to what? TMI News, hosted by Mr. TMI Tate and the lovely Miss Vet. On behalf of our special guest tonight, Mr. Miles Berry, we are out of here, y'all. Peace.
Close the door. It's time.
Dad, are you coming back?
I don't know, son. Okay, stand the Lord. Hey, wait.
I thought I outgrew my problems. Grew up as well.
Enjoy it. Work hard, play hard.
Crap. Get out of here! Get out! And you knew what you're supposed to do. Clean yourself up, idiot.